So the closed wheel is probably one of the most romantic and defining sections of the hustle. It's very, very, very powerful because the woman and the man are very, very close together. There are lots of options and variations of this. However, what we're going to do is do the closed wheel right out of the closed release. We'll demonstrate that in a second. So what I want to do now is go over the ladies part for the closed wheel. And the ladies part is basically the same thing. What we do is we actually do a ball change, and then we do 2, and then we step in 3. Then we do ball change, actually step to the side, and then step back. And that's the woman's part. The thing that we actually, if I can give you some tips from Tone here, is really try not to help the guy on this. Because when you're going to actually demonstrate this at home, the ladies actually pick up stuff and the footwork kind of has been repeated. And what happens is you girls try and like help us out. You really are not helping the men lead and actually experience the movement of the dance. So what I want to do is now go over the men's section. So the woman is away from us here, and what we do is we actually receive the woman just like a closed release. We go and cross, 2, 3. And then what we do is we do our side check, and 1. What we do is we do not, when we turn the woman into the 2, what we do is we stay with her, we do not release her. So when we open up on the 2, our foot goes right between the woman's feet, and we're still holding on, and then what we do is we step through the frame, and that is how we wind up on the other side. That actually takes us across the woman's line of dance and puts her in position to do a multiple or a second closed wheel. What we need to do, this is the hard part of multiples right now, is actually do our side check so we are at a 90-degree angle to the woman's line of dance. It is and 1. We actually have to square ourselves up. Then when we lead the 2, the woman, we go right in between the woman's feet here, and then we step across the slot, and then we will actually repeat it again. So let me try one more time with the men. We actually receive her in like the closed release. We do ball cross. We step in place, 2, 3. We do our side check, and 1. We actually turn to set the 2, but we don't let go of her. We hold on to her inner frame from behind. Then what we do is we step through the slot or through the line of dance to the other side. We hold her here, then we got to square up, 90-degree angle to the woman, ball change, and then we step in the slot on the 2, step through the slot on 3. And that's how you do the closed wheel. And it is probably one of the most exciting and most romantic parts of the hustle. So we want to combine the closed release with the closed wheel, and you have a great combination. And I think y'all are very, very fortunate to have Lynn Ferguson here because she's just a phenomenal dancer in closed position. And I would recommend, if I give you a little plug here, I would like to recommend Lynn's tape on arm work. All of her arm work and the basis of her arm work is very, very functional in hustle. If you ever watch anybody comment on hustle, what they talk about is how they use their arms. And Lynn is phenomenal with her arms, her lady's position, the way she is in dance frame. And I think everybody's very, very fortunate to have Lynn here. Now, after all of that action, what we want to do is demonstrate the closed release and the closed wheel. When we put those 2 moves together, it's very, very exciting. Again, the music we're going to be dancing to is more up-tempo, more like the music you'll be listening to in the nightclubs when you go out. Don't be afraid of those faster beats, everybody. Go out there and dance, so check this out.